Today I'm going to teach you how to play No Woman, No Cry, the beloved song by the most beloved Bob Marley. What an amazing song this is. And I think for a lot of us, it might have even been your introduction to reggae music. I'm going to teach you a really super easy to play and very authentic sounding accompaniment of this for you to sing and play piano. You don't need a ton of theory to do it. We'll be good to go. If that's something that you want to do today, stick around. I'm Brenda Earl-Stokes. I'm the owner and creator of Piano and Voice with Brenda. I make creative and practical resources for singers, pianists, and music educators. If you want to become a versatile musician, you've come to the right. So No Woman, No Cry is ranked as number 37 on Rolling Stone's 500 greatest songs of all time. And for so many of us, this was this song that introduced us to reggae. A beautiful story about this song is that he actually gave writing credits to his friend Vincent Ford. Ford ran a soup kitchen in the Kingston ghetto neighborhood called Trench Town, which Marley refers to in the song. And all of the royalty payments that Vincent Ford received from this huge success of this song actually enabled him to continue his efforts as in soup kitchen and charitable work. It was pretty lovely. Another thing, fun fact, is that I discovered that the lyrics to the song don't mean what we probably think. When we think of No Woman, No Cry, it sounds like if you don't have a woman, you won't cry. But in Jamaican patois, which is the sort of Creole language that a lot of Jamaican people speak, what it means is, woman, please don't cry. So he's comforting a woman. So I thought that was a fun fact. This song is in the key of C, which is great news for us because it's all white notes all the time. If you want to get a free download of a lyrics and chords, I'm going to leave a link for you right here, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com/No Woman, No Cry. And you can just hop on there and grab the printable version of the lyrics and chords so you can practice at home. Totally free. So our chording strategy is going to be, it goes from C in root position, and my right hand is going to play the chord and my left hand is going to play just the one note. And then the next chord is a G over B. So this is a G triad with a B in the bass, and I've chosen to play the G in first inversion. So it's the B, B, D, G, it's the third, the fifth, the root. Then it's going to go to A minor. And then it's going to go to F, and F, which I'm going to play here in first inversion, A, C, F. Okay. So it's going to go, no woman, no cry, and then F. And then it's going to go C. And I like the C here in second inversion, G, C, E, no woman. There's the F in first inversion again, and then we're going to go back to the C in second inversion, and then we're going to go to G like this. Okay, and so this is for the chorus. We're going to do this. So it goes, no woman, no cry, to F in first inversion. No woman, no cry. Let's do it again. No woman, no cry. I'll show you the timing in a minute. No woman, no cry. And so the counting of this is going to be 1, no woman, no cry, 1 and 2 and 3. So it's syncopated. 1, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Do it again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then it's going to go, no woman, no cry. Here how we do that. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it'll go to G. And the bass line at the G goes ba ba ba. No woman, no cry, and 2 and 3, 4. No woman, no cry, 2, up, up, bar. No woman, no cry. And 2 and 3, 4. No woman, no cry. All right. So that's the beginning of our piece there. And the good news is that basically the entire song is in this, using these same chords. So let me show you the verses. I get we're not doing the accompaniment strategy yet, but I'll teach you the groove and the rhythm in a second. It's nice to get the chords under your fingers. So for the verse, we're going to go, said I remember when we used to sit, right? So we're going to play the same way, the same chord strategy as we did before, right? So with the first inversion, the root position, the first inversion, okay? So, said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trench Town. Oh, by observing the hypocrites as they would mingle with the good people we met, and good friends we had, good friends we lost along the way. In this bright future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. And then we're back in the chorus again. So you can see it's the same 4 chords over and over again, okay? And that's the same thing for verse 2 as well, all right? We may as well get into the accompaniment strategy for this one. And what I'm going to give you is a reggae accompaniment strategy that's just adapted for piano. And I'll show you a couple of variations if you want to jazz it up a little bit. I should tell you, when I was on the cruise ship, back in my cruise ship days, I was the piano bar entertainer there, and there was always what they called the Calypso band, or the Caribbean band, that would play on the pool deck during the day. And I would always make friends with those guys because not only they were the nicest guys, but also phenomenal musicians. And I would go up on the pool deck during the day and listen to them. And then sometimes in the evenings, because they were off in the evenings, they would come to the piano bar and listen to me. So I asked a lot of them, especially the piano players, like, how do you get that sound? Like, what do you play? So I'm going to give you an accompaniment strategy that was shown to me by, some of the amazing Caribbean bands that I got to befriend over my cruise ship days. And so in reggae music, what you hear a lot of is this syncopated sound. And so what this is I'm playing on the ands. I'm playing on the upbeat. So I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now what you might want to do for this, because it's tricky at first, is to get the metronome helping you. So you can have the metronome tick, 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 so that you can get used to doing it. Okay? It is tricky to do, for sure. You could also, I like to do this a lot too, is you could sing along with one of the Bob Marley recordings and practice clapping on the upbeat so you can get used to it. Okay? So I'm going to show you how this accompaniment strategy works for the chorus, and then I'll show you on the verse. So we're going to go left, right? So for the second bar, because we're going 1 and 2 and 3, right? We're anticipating the next chord. You're going to go A, F, F, F. So you're only going to articulate the A minor once, and then you're going to play 3 Fs like that. So you're going to go 1. See that? So let's take it from the beginning of the chorus. No woman, no cry. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. No, now. Woman, no cry. So let me show you the second half of this, because remember, it's anticipated. It comes a little early. So we're going to go no, F, C. So we're going to play C twice, F once, and then the C again. Okay, so we're not going to play 2 C's, 2 F's. We're going to do 2 C's, 1 F, and a C again. Okay, and the bass line is going to go 2, 3, and 4, and so let's try that. 1, 2, and then you're going to go. See that? Bum, bum, ba. So let me show you that all together. No woman, no cry. 3 F's there. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown. So the verse is this, just the same 2 first bars of the chorus, just repeated over and over again. So keep that in mind. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown, over observing the hypocrites, yeah, as we mingle with the good people we met, good friends we had and good friends we lost along the way. In this bright future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown, and then Georgie would make a firelight, and it was logwood burning through the nights. Then we would cook cornmeal porridge, of which I'll share with you, yeah. My feet is my only carriage, and so I've gotta push on through. But when I'm gone, I'm gonna say now, everything's gonna be alright. 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 No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Here, little darling, don't you shed no tears. No woman, no cry. We did it. See how nice nice and easy that was, not terribly difficult. As you can see that when I did the playthrough, I showed you a couple of variations. So I fiddled around with a couple of bass line ideas, nothing that was pre-planned, but just what sounded good in my ear and sounded something similar that the bass player in Bob Marley's band may have played at some point. And I also experimented with a couple of different rhythms in my right hand. Something interesting to check out about this song is that the version that we're used to hearing is actually the second version of it. It's a live recording. I think it's from like 1975, but he actually did a studio recording of it before that. I think it was the year before, where they used a drum machine. The tempo is slower. And what I really liked about listening to it is you hear a lot more double right hand bits. So I borrowed a little bit of that as well. But there are a million versions of this out there. There are definitely some other live recordings of Bob Marley's band doing it and other reggae artists that you could check out. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If so, make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. That's a way for me to know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to do more of it. Yeah, big high five for doing that in advance. Don't forget to download the lyrics and chord sheet that I made for this here, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com/no woman, no cry. You'll get it totally free, but then it's something that you can work from while you're practicing this at home. If you've enjoyed what I've shown you today, definitely check out my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There are a ton of terrific free resources on there. There you can find out about how you can work with me. You can work with me one-on-one in private lessons, which I teach over Zoom. I teach all over the world. I also have this incredible membership called the Versatile Musician. So if you're enjoying what you've seen on my YouTube, that's this much of the material that I have at the Versatile Musician. Not only do you get access to all of my courses and tutorials and printables and cheat sheets and practice guides, everything you can think of, but you also get access to an exclusive once a month, sometimes twice a month, live workshop with me. And it's a lot of fun. A lot of my YouTube subscribers started out as subscribers and have come over into the membership. So that's a great way to really step into your work. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.